Hello everybody, this is the Flying Turk with another video for you guys. Today we're gonna be doing something different on the channel, guys, because we will be testing the performance of the MD11. This plane has 3 engines, as most of you know, and if you didn't know, well, here you go. 2 underneath the wing and 1 on top. We're gonna be trying to take off with all 3 of them, see how much runway it needs. Afterwards we're gonna try only the bottom ones, the 2 engines, and finally we will finish it off with taking off with 1 engine to see if it can even lift off from the ground with 1 engine. This is gonna be an interesting one, because with 3 I know it definitely can. So that's how it designed, that's how it flew for many years. With 2 it would be possible depending on your load. We have a minimum load. I only had 25,000 pounds, if I say it correctly, of fuel on board, which is not a lot for this plane, but for testing it should be enough. And finally, like I said, we're gonna try the 1 engines, which is gonna be a little bit difficult to take off, I think. So yeah, this is our runway. We are at area 51. I chose this place on purpose because it has the longest runway. So let's go for it, guys. Let's not wait too long and let's see what this plane is all about. Let's go into our cockpit. Okay, let's go outside it so that we have a better reference. Give her full throttle. Let's see where we can approximately take off. At least lift off. With 3 engines it's a breeze. This plane can handle it very easily. We can already start pulling up the nose. And we have liftoff. Super fast, super quick. Zero effort. This plane was designed with 3 engines for a reason. I love the MD11, it's a very majestic bird. Reminds me a lot of the 777 somehow. Don't ask me why, I think because of the fuselage or because of the size, how big it is. Yeah, that was it for 3 engines. Let's now do the 2 engine takeoff. Okay guys, now we are back at exactly the same spot. As you can see, we're at that bit more behind the line, but that's not gonna make a difference. We're here again, same spot. Now let's go to 2 engines. For demonstrational purposes we will turn off the center one. That's the one on the wing, or excuse me, that's the one beneath the rudder. You can see that one is turning off. There we go. So we shouldn't have any power in that one anymore. It's still spinning, but it's starting to slow down. Okay, let's not waste too much time. Let's give a full throttle. And I can definitely tell that it's going a lot slower on the initial start. It's going a bit to the right. Let's keep her centered. Yeah, it's already starting to kind of struggle to get some speed on the ground with only 2 engines. This plane was really designed with 3 engines in mind, but it has already started going. There we go. Like, this is where we started lifting off our nose with all 3, and I should focus on the runway, keep her centered. But I'm not a third-person flyer, so it's a bit difficult. There we go. We can already start lifting up our nose, but it takes a lot longer to get off the ground. It really seems to want that thrust from the 3rd engine. And still not. Wow, it's still not taken off. We're giving her full throttle. Maybe if we pull a little bit more. It's almost a tail strike. We had to really lift off that nose from the ground to get off. Yeah, you could technically safely take off from this runway in this configuration. Is it recommendable? No, definitely would not. It's difficult, it's heavy, it's not wanting to gain altitude. Let's see what it will do if we raise our flaps. And that seems to work, it's gaining a bit more speed now. If I let go of the stick, it wants to go forward, so you would have to adjust it with your trim. Let's let's not crash into the buildings. Okay. 2 engines, definitely doable. Recommendable? No. Would recommend this. Okay, now we will try 1 engine. So okay guys, here we are again with the MD11, back at our same spot. As you can see, the engines under the wings are not doing anything since we have turned those off. Only the one underneath the rudder of the top engine is turning. As you can see, it's doing its thing. One thing you need to keep in mind when you turn off these engines, there's no more power going to the hydraulics, so you will need to turn on the auxiliary hydraulic pumps so that you have at least some control of the plane, otherwise it becomes very difficult to control. We'll steer to one side or to the other, but here we are, let's go for it, let's see what it can do. Let's pull her up, there we go. And I'm not using any flaps just to gain speed. When we have some speed, I will drop down some flaps so that we can try to lift off. Because flaps equal drag, drag equals going slower, and you would need a lot more thrust. I highly doubt that the MD11 will be able to take off on just 1 engine. It was already struggling with 2, so let's see what it will do with 1. Trim as well. Going all the way. Okay. Let's try to keep her centered. Yep, it's not wanting to lift off by any means, not even the nose landing gear. Looks like it's just taxiing extremely fast, nothing else, nothing more. Okay, let's drop some slats and flaps, see if it will do anything. I highly doubt it. It's going way too slow to do anything useful. No, that's what I was afraid of. We will definitely not make the runway. It's not able to take off on only one engine, guys. It's just 1 engine is too underpowered. It needs all 3 of them. That also would explain why this plane is not the fastest, even though it has 3 engines. It's just very difficult to get it going. Hey, the nose wheel is turning up. Will it? Kind of curious about this. Let's aim a bit for the hills over here. Maybe we can get the jump over them, since we're doing a wheelie. Who knows? Maybe, only maybe. Let's drop some more flaps. Might be too much. Nose wheel has lifted off, but the plane is still not going anywhere. We have definitely gone off the runway already. Oh, yeah, it didn't make it. Guys, that was it for this video. MD11 cannot take off on 1 engine. It might do it on 2, depending on your load, but you need an extremely long runway. On 3, it can definitely do everything you like. 3 is the perfect way to go with the MD11. But that was it for this video. I hope to see you next time in another one, when we do the 727 or another review video or a live. You guys are always welcome. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to support your favorite flying Turk. See you guys next time in another video. Take care, safe flights and safe landings. Bye bye.